Hey, salutations, everyone. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is blessed. I am blessed. I just finished off my work week. I have a 4-day work week, so this is the start of my weekend. Yes. But I just thought I'd come on here. Not going to be on with you long. I'm just chilling outside. I wanted to get some air and just soak up some of the sun and get some of the vitamin D. Pause. Just chilling. Um, I'll probably do a couple of short videos here and there because my next interview is on Wednesday on the 19th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be interviewing with children's book author Danielle Renee. So look out for that. I always make sure I make that announcement and I post the flyers. And I just want to give a shout out to Unique Brewer. And I don't know why I be wanting to call this woman Eunice so badly. But her name is Unique Brewer, the owner of the pedicure parlor. Shout out to her. It was a great time. I appreciate her coming on. And just check out her interview. I did that with her last night. Shout out to her. And shout out to Fred Taylor, who I did an interview with this past Saturday. It was insightful. I know it was pretty long, but it was a vibe. It was worth to sit down. He gave a lot of gems. He gave a master class. He gave a testimony, and so many other things in between, all in one setting. So, all in one sitting. So, thank you so much, Fred Taylor, for your time on my platform. And we're definitely gonna have him on again. Um, so that was a good time. And also, I clip these videos as well. So, when you're not able to sit through a full interview, which I prefer for you to do, but I do understand that there are times that may not happen. Check out my clips. Um, Also, I've been doing more coverage of my church services ever since the transition from my previous pastors, um, sitting down. What was it called? What's it called? Sitting down or leaving his position as pastor. Shout out to Pastor Van Burton and his family. And then, now we have Pastor Christopher Posey, Pastor, Pastor Christopher Hosey, who has been taken on as lead pastor these last couple of weeks. And so we've been supporting him. And also his goal is to make sure that we get as much promotion of our church as possible to kind of bring other people in, whether virtually or in person. So, I've been part of the social media team in order to do that. So I've been uploading videos of the service, and I hope that you've been watching, and I hope that you enjoy that as well, because I want to make sure I get more of that, the more spiritual fulfillment. I want to get more of the word of God out there as much as I can. So make sure you check those videos out as well. And also make sure you check out my video that I did last week with Hakeem Sharif. That it's been very impactful to both of us. Not just him, not just with him, but with me as well. His interview was very impactful. And check out his movie that's out on that's streaming right now. I Want Him to Want Me. I actually posted that on my story, so make sure you check that out on Tubi. Very good movie, and it's like he plays the villain so well because he makes it funny. It's like you want to hate him so badly because you're supposed to, but he just makes it funny, and he's so sexy though. I mean, this person, like his character in this movie, is such a horrible human being, but he's so sexy though. I know that makes me sick. That made me just as sick as he is. But yeah. So shout out to Hakeem Sharif. Make sure you check out his interview that I did with him as well, because I think there was some moments where I think he was trying to get me pregnant, virtually. So yeah, don't think I didn't check that, Hakeem. Don't think I ain't noticed. You know those sexy looks you've been doing. I know you probably didn't know, you just being your true self, your true authentic self, but I think you was trying to get me pregnant virtually. I think that's what you was trying to do. I'm gonna that's my story. I'm sticking to it, y'all. But let me stop being silly. I do that sometimes. I just get on. I just get silly. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, right? I don't always have to be serious all the time. I don't have to come on here and, you know, sometimes I just want to chill with y'all. I don't want to be silly. I want to vibe, you know. This is part of my vibing process, you know. This is part of my vibing process. So yeah, deal with it, love it, you know. Yeah. So but yeah, my apologies for my appearance. I mean, so humid. It's very warm out here. It's in the 90s. So yeah, I'm trying to you know, trying to be as comfortable as possible. But I just wanted to come out here and again just vibe with y'all. I hope y'all doing okay, and I hope that God blesses y'all through and through. Those who believe, just hope that everyone is doing okay, and have a good one, y'all.